Hey y'all, it's Nerdydollgirl again. So this video is a little bit different. I'm going to be talking a lot and, kind of sharing my background in dolls. Before I start, I want to show you guys an update. So of course you guys remember Ludo, my Funko Pop Ludo, and my dear friend Tammy. She knows how much I love Labyrinth. So she went out and she bought me Jared. So exciting. I was so upset because I went to a store in the mall that had him, one day when I was Christmas shopping and really did not have the budget to buy myself something. And then when I went back, because I was talking with Tammy about it and showing her my Ludo and everything, she's like, oh, well, I'll totally buy that for you for Christmas. So we went back and it was gone. So, but long story short, we were able to find another one at a different store. So, Jared. And when we were there, we found Sarah and the little worm. Hello. Want to come in for a spot of tea? I just love them. So, I have my squad of Labyrinth toys. I'm so happy. So thank you again so much, Tammy. I love you. Thank you for my Jared. All right, so let's get to the dolls. Talking about what, how I started in this hobby. I'm gonna bring Pearl over to sit with me. Don't you like her little outfit? And her hair. I'm really loving her. Really loving her. And if you guys remember, or if you haven't seen, you can definitely check out my video about her being a $46 doll from Taobao. And yeah, I just adore her, so definitely check that out. Anyways, back to me. So growing up, I had a lot of I dealt with a lot of abuse, and I dealt with depression very badly. Every school that I went to, I was beat up, and I think I just had a big target on my back because I'm a very sensitive person, and I care very much for people, and I don't know, I think I just had an aura about me that, that they could push me around and I would take it. I am 6 foot tall, or 6.5 feet actually, and I have a severe learning disability, and I am very socially awkward. So growing up, I spent a lot of time hiding from the abuse and in my family and stuff. I would hide through dolls. I would go into my own little world and I would play with my Barbies for hours. The stories and the companionship of those dolls really was my only source of outlet for all the pain and stuff. And they just kind of took me away from that. Now growing up, like I said, I was socially inept and I didn't get it that, after a certain age, you are not really supposed to play with dolls anymore. So the little bit of friends that I had, I would ask them to come over and play Barbies with me. And I was about 13. And they would be very confused as to why I would want to do this, and they would not want to play. So I kind of learned early on, like, you can't share yourself with other people. Unfortunately, I am not very good at wearing masks. I've never been good at wearing masks. So, I dealt with a lot of repercussions from that, and I was kind of the freak. So I kind of took that on to myself that yeah, I'm a freak, and this is the way it is. So dolls really were my friends. I really felt like they took me away from all that. So anyways, when I was about 23, I had met my husband when I was actually 19, and we became really, really close. And then we got together. And there was, I had started collecting Tonner fashion dolls. And they were just, oh my goodness, so I couldn't even explain how exciting it was to find these dolls that were, you know, more mature versions of Barbie, you know, just gorgeous. So I started to get a couple of them over time. And I joined what's called Prego, which I will put in the bottom link again, and started talking to people on there. And I was very, very shy because, again, of my background. But then they had a Tonner doll convention, and I was really, really scared and nervous, but I really wanted to go. I really wanted to go, and I kind of said to my husband, I have to do it. I gotta try. And my friend Tammy, she ended up coming with me, and we went to Chicago. And this was like a huge deal for me, very insecure and everything. But it was like one of the greatest times of my life, because I was able to meet other people who had similarities to me, who opened their arms open to me and invited me into their world. So I felt like I was finally able to be myself. And the more that I opened up into this world, the more friends that I made, and the more I was able to learn and, you know, just get into this community. So when I did that, I started to learn about other dolls, and then I finally started getting into ball jointed dolls. And so now I still have the friends from the Tonner community, as well as making so many friends through, you know, the online boards and stuff. But it's hard. I mean, this world is not very friendly. This world is not very accepting, as much as we wish and pretend that it is. It's not. I know for a lot of people, their love of dolls is something to be made fun of to the people in their lives, and I completely understand that. I remember one time my sister had her friends all around, and she started to make fun of the fact that I love dolls, and I was, you know, doing this all sorts of stuff, and how weird it was and everything. And it hurt, but I don't know. It just gave me strength to know that there's other people out there that love the same sort of stuff as me. So I want to say, like, I love dolls. I don't know what it is, but they're magical, and it sounds like I'm crazy, but I suffer from depression very badly, very, very badly, and there are times I don't want to get into bed. There are times when, you know, it's just impossibly hard, and maybe I am a bit of a big kid, but I, at this point, don't even give an F. You know, this is what I love. This is what I enjoy. So that is what I'm gonna do. So, you know, I just want to let everyone know what you love. You know, you love dolls. That is awesome. You know, this world is so unmagical. We look towards things like movies like Harry Potter and books. I mean, and books and movies. But, you know, dolls are kind of a little bit of magic in themselves. So, you know, if you love dolls, try and be proud of it, you know. Not everyone's going to understand it. There are going to be people who make fun of you. But take the joy that you get from dolls, and just remember, you know, life is too short to care what other people think. So yeah, that's kind of my story in a nutshell of, you know, how I started collecting dolls and stuff. I'm still really fairly new to the community of ball jointed dolls. Some of the things that I have not done is like backstories and stuff like that. So I'm really trying to learn about all that because there's some really cool stuff out there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If not, I understand. I just wanted to, kind of share a little bit about myself. And I hope that if you are feeling sad and alone and stuff, that you're not alone. I'm actually, I used to cut myself, and I have many scars from that. So, instead of looking back and thinking, oh, what was wrong with me, I am trying to look forward and find joy where I can. So have fun with your dolls. Go out there, take pictures, and if people stare at you, whatever, that's just life. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video and subscribe and yeah, all that sort of stuff. So thanks again so much for watching. Say bye, Pearl. Bye. And yeah, bye guys.